Welcome back, Gemini, to your weekly love reading. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please keep in mind, energy is interchangeable. That means it can go vice versa. And this reading won't resonate with everyone, so take whatever fits and leave the rest. That's the last one. That was fast. It's almost like you want to get straight into the point here. First off, we have kindred partnership with fear. So there's a fear here based with kindred partnership that things may not be what you feel that they are, or somebody is feeling definitely that maybe it's not quite what it seemed here. And there's hopes that it is, but there's some kind of fear surrounding that. We have new beginnings, letting go, change, time to move forward, risks and opportunities, reconciliation. Aquarius just had this. That's so weird, but it was opposite. The return of a past soulmate. That is weird because I shuffled that so many times. So if you have Aquarius in your charts, however this reading pans out, definitely check it out, or you're dealing with one. If not, you don't have to be. But anyways, this is a return. Here we go, a new beginning. Okay, something's moving here. Overall energy, we have the Eight of Cups. This is about leaving what no longer serves you behind. This is also walking towards a greater goal here, okay? Especially with the Ace of Cups, looking towards the Ninth Cup, which is wish fulfillment here. Let's see what you're doing right now in regards to your person. Gemini. Ten of Swords, Death, Tower, and the High Priestess. So something unexpected happened here, an ending. Tell me about this Ten of Swords. It was really hard on you, really rough. Ten of Swords, Ace of Cups. Felt like something that you really wanted badly here, that you started to invest in. It just went away, like it just was taken from you here. Tell me about the High Priestess. High Priestess, Knight of Wands. You're still sitting on the sidelines here, though, and you're waiting to see if possibly it's not true, or something to come of this relationship. Again, fear, kindred partnership. So you really are trying to see that maybe it's just not all is lost here. Tell me about the Death Tower card. I just heard, no, I'm waiting for something to happen. So a lot of you could be waiting for something to happen here. With the Tower, Seven of Swords, Nine of Cups. So somebody left unexpectedly due to their own selfishness, okay? What they didn't think of anyone else. They just left for their own enjoyment here. Not enjoyment. They left because of uncomfortability, okay? They just chose themselves and up and left. Tell me what the Seven of Swords, Nine of Swords, Three of Swords, yeah. What this means is it left you in despair. It left you with no answers, not knowing what's going on here, and feeling a bit devastated, like they stole your heart, like they just left with it. So let's see what they're doing right now in regards to you, why they left here. Yeah, Five of Swords, very selfish energy. They wanted to do what they wanted to do. We have Five of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. They did it on purpose as a strategy to gain control over the situation. Their purpose was to leave you like this. Six of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, not knowing when they're coming back or what's happening here. They didn't think about your feelings at all here in the Five of Swords. They just kind of left it. They thought, well, they know that I come back. They know that, you know, I'm only, because of our situation, I'm only able to give so much. So they'll still be there. Tell me about the Five of Swords. Knight of Pentacles, yeah. It's something that's you both kind of not agreed on, but it's just like an underlining knowing that You both are loyal to each other. You're going to be in it together. And that this relationship is in, the situation is going to take just a slow and steady pace anyways. Even though there's something that they want more here, but it's like they know that this has been a very slow process. This is something that's always been like this. This is a cycle that's gone on like this for a while. Yeah, Six of Pentacles, Four of Wands. It's like little bricks at a time, and little, this wand growing one at a time, just to, the end goal was to have something stable, though. Here, it's just, their strategy or the method of doing it was very hurtful and selfish. Seven of Cups, Six of Cups, yeah. So still confused. They're not sure where you're at now, though, because that tells me that they could have left for a long time. I'm looking for cards showing that they're done and over with, but they're not. They're definitely in the works of knowing that they're coming back, and this is something that you're kind of used to in the cycle. They know that this is the cycle, this is how it goes, and when they feel like coming back, then they come back. So let's see what happened here in the past. Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, Two of Cups. So this was like they had their 1 foot in, 1 foot out with you. Always detaching and then coming together with you, and it was always wishy-washy. There's a kindred partnership here, though. And what would happen is when they do come back, it's almost like, you would be so hurt that it didn't give enough time for anything to heal. So it built up to this point that the more they did it, it left you with such frustration and hurt and possibly anger here, because I'm sensing some anger, where you're just cautious now. It's almost like you don't see this person for who that you thought that they were in the beginning. Also, I am seeing possibly an age difference here. It doesn't have to be, but definitely an immature energy, just kind of not caring enough. This is just not putting enough effort or caring into the situation. And a bit selfish too, again, just wanting what they wanted here. So it looks like they either, for some of you, I see that they, would use you as well, either monetarily, and if it's not that, definitely for security reasons, for their ego, to make them feel like when they want that fix, they would come back. Tell me the King of Pentacles. Three of Wands, yeah. See, the weird thing is all along, though, they know that the decision was to really, in the end, be with you. But just not right now. It's like, yes, but not right now. And so they would keep you at a distance here. There could also be distance between you two, which could be a barrier. But let's see what the challenge is and see what's stopping this here. We have the Page of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Three of Cups. So definitely the challenge was them not wanting to take a risk to commit to you here. And them not looking at, what their actions were causing. The effect that it had on you and the effect that it had on the relationship. So really it's showing me that it deteriorated over time because of the actions that they would do by leaving, or just such instability. And if they didn't leave back and forth, it was definitely, they were very wishy-washy on the phone. It was like such a different energy every time that you talked to them. You weren't sure if they were still even interested. And tell me about this Three of Cups. Let me see here. Three of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, yeah. So there could have been a third party in the mix. Okay, it doesn't have to be, but for those of you not dealing with a third party, this is, the problem is to make this go from the two Let me see if I can try to explain to you. To make this go from the 2 to the 3, you know, to build a strong union here, okay, instead of just a partnership, a lot of effort and definitely investing needed to go on in this situation. The problem is with the challenges, they did not do that, okay? They did not take the time to invest to make this something solid. And I'm also seeing that they were very naive in thinking that they could get away with this and still keep you there in the end. And they took a lot of risks in this relationship. Tell me about this Fool card. Fool, Temperance, Hangman. They took a lot of risks by holding back. They took a lot of risks in this situation that they didn't even realize at the time was going to affect them, because they were so focused on themselves and what they wanted at the time. They thought, well, I'll win this no matter what. I will make sure that, you know, I get what I want in the end. That's just how it is. That's how I do things. But they're starting to see that that's not the case. And it's kind of shocking them a little bit and scary here. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. So, Justice card. You know, it's like they treated you, oh, you're my trophy and I have you, but I don't have to, you know, I don't have to like invest in you. I don't have to give you what you need from me, because as long as I have you and I know that you care about me and you're there, then that's it. So it's almost like looking at you as more of a trophy, like, I don't want to say trophy wife, but it could be trophy man, whatever it is. They also viewed your beauty and how you look as something that they attained that meant a lot to them. Okay, so they were looking more on the vanity of the situation, and their ego really got a hold of them. They were focused on that most of the time here. Okay, so the action they're going to take, Two of Swords, Sun, Queen of Pentacles. It comes to light. Okay, so them not making a decision. Okay, you walking away, they walked away here. Okay, and I really see that Eight of Cups as you trying to walk away from what no longer serves you. It's just not healthy for you anymore, is how you're feeling. Two of Swords, Sun, Queen of Pentacles. This is coming to light to them, that the indecision was what caused this decision for you to walk away. Okay, with the Queen of Pentacles, this is investing. So what action they're going to take, King of Wands and Queen of Pentacles, they're coming to you to invest in you. It's like all of a sudden they're realizing that they made themselves unhappy here too. This does resonate a little bit with the Aquarius. So if you have Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in there. Ten of Wands. Why? Because they realized it was more of a heavy burden to carry with them. They didn't realize that all along, even though they were just doing their own thing, they thought they, you know, since they were being selfish, they weren't caring about it. But in the back of their mind, they were caring, because they constantly thought of you and what you were doing, if you were okay. And it didn't dawn on them till this situation where you kind of put a stop to it, and they could feel it. They know that you're getting ready, you've had enough, to walk away. They know that it was just, what they did was sabotage their own well-being and sabotage what they wanted in this situation. But they realized that by doing that, they did not acknowledge that they kept thinking about you. They didn't acknowledge that you meant this much to them. They didn't acknowledge it. And it's like, poof, all of a sudden here. Tell me about this, or why. Magician, Worlds. Tell it the Worlds. Queen of Cups. So this is the universe stepping in as well. When you play games like that and you create a karmic debt, the universe will hand you the cards that you're dealt. And when that happens, you have to look at yourself in the mirror. Things will be exposed to you here. But this is using intuition, as above, so below, and acknowledging that this is a cycle here in the World card that cannot go on any longer. It's just too painful and it's too hurtful. And so this person realized that they were not only hurting you, but they were hurting themselves. And it's just all around bad karma. King of Swords, yeah, it's finally, you know, dealing with the head over the heart decisions and making logical plans here to move forward. Tell me, King of Swords. Two of Wands, yeah. Making practical decisions now, not being selfish, and really deciding what they want to do, and just letting the chips fall where they may. Yeah, now deciding for the wheel to start turning in your favor as well as theirs, because they want to come back. You know, and I know a lot of you are probably going to be like, well, I don't want them back. That's fine. You have free will. But I'm just letting you know what's going on with them. They're suddenly regretting not seizing the opportunity when they had, instead of being selfish and thinking of themselves. They just, like, it dawned on them there's another person in the situation that they didn't really acknowledge before, that, you know, they're hurting you. And that hurt starts to seep at people, even though they try to push it down deep in the subconscious. You can only hold it down for so long here in the Ten of Wands, till it starts to, you can only go up, which is the Ace of Wands. You need to move forward, make a decision, do something, okay? Well, we're going to see where this is headed, Gemini, in the extended reading. We're going to go over their future actions they're going to take, as well as the outcome, and get into some details surrounding this. So if this reading's resonating with you, you're more than welcome to join me over there. If not, if this is your last stop, thank you so much for joining me. I love you guys.